Hey everybody, and welcome to our junior high Sunday morning program for North Park. My name's Josh Black and I'm the pastor of junior high and high school ministries at our North Park Fanshawe location, and I'm so happy that you joined us here today. Now, we're doing things a little bit differently. Normally what we have been doing is some orange curriculum. So either Cody or myself would pop on here and introduce you to our series, maybe a different week of our series that's coming up with orange. Last time we did Connect the Dots. Now we're doing something a little bit different. When I'm done here, you're gonna have to click a link. I know, I'm so sorry, but the video is not gonna automatically pop up. You're gonna have to go into the description of our YouTube video to find another YouTube video to watch, because we're gonna be going through some Bible project videos over the next 4 or 5 weeks. What I wanna do is tell you a little bit about the videos that we're doing and why I am so interested to see what you take away from these videos over the next month or so. So the Bible Project, it's this really great website, and they do YouTube videos, they do podcasts and Bible studies, and basically their goal is to help us understand the Bible on a deeper level. And they do a really phenomenal job. Some stuff is really intense. It's a lot of learning, but I do think all of us can take away certain things from these kind of lessons about Scripture and these overviews of certain books of the Bible to help us understand Scripture on a little bit of a deeper level. So it's going to be different over the next 4 or 5 weeks, but I hope that you're ready for the challenge. So this week we are going to be entering into an overview of the book of Luke. Now, many of you have probably heard of the book of Luke before. Maybe you've read the whole thing, I'm not sure. But what we're going to do is over the next 2 weeks, we're going to talk about the book of Luke. So we're going to talk about the first half today. Next weekend, we're going to talk about the second half. And then we're going to be talking over the next 2 weeks after that about the book of Acts, which is really a continuation of the book of Luke. It's by the same author. It's written in the same way. And so we're going to be doing 4 weeks of Luke and then Acts. And we're going to be learning a lot. It's going to be really good. So I want to give you a little bit of a question to ask yourself as you're watching these videos today. And then once you're done, you can kind of reflect on this a little bit. But what I want you to do is just find one thing, only one thing, that you learned about the first half of the book of Luke. I think many of you have probably heard the story of Jesus' birth, right? We learn that around Christmas, and some of the other things that are in the first half of the book of Luke you're going to recognize. But what I want you to do is pick out that one thing that's brand new to you and write it down on a piece of paper. And we're going to do the same thing over the next few weeks, but I'll add in some more questions as we go. Okay, so we're going to end here. I'm going to let you go watch the Bible Project video on the first half of the book of Luke, and then you're going to write one thing that interests you, one thing you learned that was new from the first half of the book of Luke as you go. Okay, so that's it for me this morning. I know it's a little bit different, but we're excited about these next 4 weeks and doing a little bit of a different learning thing. If you can read the first half of the book of Luke over the next week, that's awesome. That's an added bonus, and I think that you'd really enjoy doing that. Okay, so that's it for me for this morning. Have a great rest of your day.